What if I tell you that the IELTS reading is not a reading test? Yeah, you heard me, and I say that again, that the IELTS reading is not a reading test. So, the earlier many students get to know what the IELTS reading is about, the better. Because the major challenge students have with the reading test, is because they do not get the concept behind the reading test. The reading test is wholly a test of synonyms and paraphrase. For example, that's why you see, if you have taken the IELTS reading test before, you see what the passage says is totally different from what the question is saying at times. They are the same, but they are saying it in different ways. That is what the IELTS reading is about. So if you can get the ideas behind synonyms and paraphrase, then you have overcome the hurdles of the IELTS reading. So for example, you say something like this. The passage will tell you something like, the government initiated a plan to curb environmental damage. So whereas in the question, you'll see something like, a strategy was launched to limit ecological harm. So look at the sentence. A strategy was launched to limit ecological harm. So harm is substituted for damage, ecology for environment, limit for curb. You see, so that's what the IELTS reading is about. And I give you another example. The passage would say, the survey showed that 4 of 5 participants preferred the new system. Then the question would say something like, an overwhelming majority of those surveyed favored the updated method. So look at that. Updated, new, method, system. You see how this, now, 4 of 5, overwhelming majority. So that's what the IELTS reading is about. So the earlier you get this, the better. And many students will see this and think they are not saying the same thing. Whereas in the actual sense, they are saying the same thing. So for you to do well on the IELTS reading, you need to practice a lot on synonyms and paraphrase. And if you need some help on this, you can reach out to us. That's what we help our students do first at the Intelligentsia test prep. We help our students understand the difference between reading a passage, synonyms, and paraphrase before even giving them the passage. So if you need help in this area, you can reach out to us. Likewise, there are some questions in the comment section. I'd like you to provide an answer to them, and we'll give you a feedback on it. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you in the next class.